Hello, everybody. This is Lucia. Welcome to the new members. Every time I go to check out the Google Forms, there is new people joining the group. So we are very happy to see new members. And I would like to kind of make a brief video to indicate where we are. I'm going to share my screen. So there is a few things that I would like everybody to be familiar with. Everybody should have access to the Google Drive. The Google Drive has three main folders. It's the recordings of the meetings, self-explanatory. Then we have PowerPoints, handouts, materials that we have prepared. And then we have the special interest groups. So if you want to access information from your special interest group, you go to the purple folder. And then we have this one document that is links, ABA Word links. Let's see. So the big meeting we have next is here. This is the Zoom link for all the meetings. We use the same link, and you will see it all over the place. WhatsApp, there is a community that if you're joining, please, if you haven't, please join. This is how most of us communicate. Then we have the handbook and special interest group directory. This is, you need to review this document, and, everybody's organized by pages, and we update it as fast as possible as we can. Another link to the drive, and then the calendar. And I think the calendar is a very useful tool because it shows, okay, there is the link, there is another link for the handbook and directory, and it tells us what's the next meetings that are coming. So next is Friday, September 5th. We have a leadership meeting for the behavior analysis group, 7 to 8 p.m. West African time. And then the next meeting here I see Sunday, September 7th, is the leadership for special interest group meeting database organization. So, and then we alternate 1, 2, 1, 2. So like the bold letters indicate the large group meeting, and these thinner letters, the light letters, indicate the leadership meetings. So I was explaining it to somebody a little bit earlier, and I think I'm going to use the example. The one with the thick letters is the meeting that everybody comes. So if you if it is a school, this is where the students and the teachers and everybody, the principal, so it's like the full school. So the bold letters are the big meetings that everybody, we have 500 something members, and some people they're more supporting, so not everybody is very involved, but these are the meetings that if they want, they can come. And then we have the leadership meetings. So the leadership meetings is for the members that want to be active and want to take a leadership. So there is two positions, the coordinator and assistant coordinator, that is very clearly leadership positions. But then we have some people that want to be consultants, and they have maybe a couple of hours every month, or maybe they have more time, but they just don't want this responsibility. These people are also welcome, of course, to come to the leadership. Members are welcome to come. It's just that leadership is primarily for the leaders of the team to make decisions and, planning. So just to understand, every month we have one leadership meeting and one large meeting. So during this large meeting, only 30 minutes we spent together, like the whole group, the whole school. And then we split out and we go to our special interest groups. So we have a full meeting in our classroom, virtual classroom. I hope that I explain it. So here are the dates, and we may need to modify. We just put, like once a month, but we need to modify based on Christmas. Well, December, we don't have a meeting, but maybe there is other holidays. I just put it every month. So this is and you can see also links, further links. So I'm going back to the drive. The drive then has the special interest groups. And then this is the handbook that I highly recommend going through, and special interest groups. So here is all the special interest groups, and inside every special interest group, there is, depending, I mean, the literature ones, they have IRBs, but they all have the meeting agendas and notes. They all have meeting recordings, and they all have the members. We are updating them. I mean, this is like our first meeting, so the coordinators are really doing a good job. Also, I want to say that we yet have not signed any contracts with the coordinators. There is some people that have taken the lead, and I am so grateful for them. But if you, so the roles of the leading positions are not based on I got it first, but rather the person who is the best for this position. And so if also out of respect, if especially for research, there is a professor who is an expert and has the most publications on the subject matter, and then the student cannot be the leader of the team and have the professor, follow. So I guess these are unwritten rules, but we just try to be as respectful as possible. And we also want everybody to be able to contribute to the areas that they're interested and they like. So I think there is so much space for everybody to get along. So next meeting we have is the behavioral analysis tomorrow. Then we have Sunday, the organization behavior management. I highly recommend to, if you don't have a WhatsApp account, to create an account. I know that in the US we don't use WhatsApp, but it's free and we can communicate with people, for this group. So I highly recommend. It's very easy to make an account. And if you don't know how to do it, you can text me and I will help you. So anything else I want to say? Just WhatsApp, come at the groups. I do my best to reply with emails. Sino, the coordinator, will approach all the leaders because, I mean, we're all trying to figure things out. So we will contact everybody and try to set up, support as you need. Yes, I remember. I wanted to talk about one of the most popular groups. I'm not sharing my screen. There we go. Actually, I mean, I can go here at the, okay. So this is the volunteer handbook and special interest group directory. So group number 3, it was suggested during the leadership meeting last Sunday to merge with groups 18 and 19. And I think it was a couple of people that agreed, and it does make sense to me when I think about it as well. So today I attempted to do a visual. I had one of my colleagues, I'm trying to exit full screen. I think I have to stop sharing before I can share this slide that we had. Oh man, no, it was open up there. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me share again. So it is a visual to explain how we kind of like thought about the event. So the autism training screening across Nigeria and Africa, we think that can be a publication. So there is going to be some lead researchers that, so R and A would be the lead researchers that will kind of like be responsible for submitting the proposal, getting IRB approval. Maybe if there is multiple universities, we need to have many IRBs. We need to the methodology, the literature review, who is going to write the method, who is the, and then we are going to, so this is the research team, this group here. And then we have a data analyst who is going to be the person coordinating in different sites. We would like to have many sites. So let's say one can be in Sokoto, one in Abuja, one in Zaria, Enugu, Lagos. So we can have 20 different sites. And in every site, we are going to have the research coordinator. This is the person that will be providing the data to the data analyst. So every site will have the person that will be, looking at everybody and have we will also have the event coordinator. So the person who will be looking at the venue, whether it is a hospital or it is a university or whatever the location may be. And then he will have an assistant. Then there is going to be a training coordinator. So the training coordinator, it was the coordinator of a different SIG, these are the people who are going to develop the trainings that we will use to train the people that do the screening. So we are considering to do screening trainings for 2 different tools. And so this team is going to be in between, I think, the research and the data analyst to coordinate how are we going to train the people that are going to do the screening. And then we have the PR coordinator. So if this event aiming to occur in April 2nd is going to be in multiple cities across Nigeria, maybe Tanzania, maybe Kenya. We have people from Philippines, Thailand that have indicated, the US, UK. So Zambia, that we would love to have as many, of course, as possible. So the PR will be collaborating with the media, but also trying to identify collaborations that could enhance by support the event. And then we have the volunteer and communications person who is going to just be doing a lot of the work to send emails, to coordinate, and make sure that everybody's on the same page. So this is how we were envisioning. And then it would be like the event in the middle, and then all around it will be the social media collaboration, special interest group, the YouTube special interest group. We could also aim for the organization database to be launched that day, so we can make the big announcement that we are launching this app, the autism second, the day that we celebrate. It would be really nice. I don't know if we have the time that is enough, but if it is, then this can be something to discuss this Sunday. Also, we can collaborate with the behavior analysis department for special interest group so they can develop content for the parents, after they get the screening, where do they go next? Or what, I mean, the resources will be from the social group, the resources, social workers group, social work group, so they can also put a package together for the families to take, or virtual, I don't know, whatever we see, they decide. And I'm trying to think what other groups we can. I mean, the Special Olympics could have a game. The fundraising. Oh, we can also have a fundraising event across social media. I mean, we just said a couple of ideas, but organizing this day could be the day that all the groups come together. The research group wants to report, make sure that we answer some empirical questions, and then we document it in a peer review publication. The other groups, training or whatever, everybody where they are good. So we welcome the new members. We welcome anybody. It doesn't matter if you have said that you want to be part of a different group. If you change your mind, I mean, we don't want you to change your mind too much, but if you do change your mind, you're very welcome to let the coordinators know. Please, please, please try as much to participate. They try to ask questions on WhatsApp group. If you don't have an account, if you're in the United States, please make a WhatsApp account, because this is the way we mostly communicate. And videos by Lucia. Thank you very much. I am going to start to not to send any more updates, and the leads will be by the coordinators of the groups. So that's it. We will make better visuals. This was just something very fast that we put together today. But April 2nd, 2026, we would like to be a big day to celebrate inclusive environments. Thank you.